Hello Apple, my name is Dan Moriarty. I am the principal engineer on the Nevo project for Universal Electronics, and I am here today in Orange, California to show you how it works. So let's get started. Okay, let's have a look at our test setup real quick here. We have one iPad with shark wallpaper apparently, one cup of coffee, less relevant to you folks personally, and a Universal Electronics Hashi bridge. Hashi is Japanese for bridge, so it's a bridge. Nevertheless, what this guy does is he can get on Wi-Fi or Ethernet and accept commands for an internal IR blaster. This guy's really meant to be locked in a closet, an equipment closet, whatnot, and distribute both internet, possibly Wi-Fi, and infrared to your equipment closet. As you can see, there's, as you can't see actually, 3 ports on the back for Ethernet. Okay, so we're going to do a run through of Nevo, first time run. You see here a start of a tour. Blah blah blah. We exit the tour, we start scanning for an IR bridge, and fortunately there's one on the table next to us. After a moment, Nevo finds the IR bridge. We assign it to our living room by default, and we're presented with 4 ghost devices which we could set up if we pleased. I'm going to go ahead right away and just remove 3 of them because we're only going to set up a television today. That's more than sufficient, I think. Okay, so we happen to have a Panasonic television. So now what we're doing here is we're being asked to transmit these functions to the television and report back whether they worked or not. Through this process we can determine whether or not through this process we can determine what code set will control this television. So our first function is volume up. As you can see, the television responded, so we answer it worked. Our second question is display. And once again, you can see the television responded, so we're going to answer it worked. Third button is power. Is the television going to respond? There we go. So you can see the television turned off. We need to wait. Most televisions have a 5 to 10 second delay where they're not going to turn on or turn off. So let's give it a shot again. Turn it back on. We turn it back on. We hit it works because the television turned off. And the last question we need to answer, because I've done this quite a few times, is input. We press the input button. We see an action on the television. We answer it worked. And we're good to go. We're asked to name our device. We hit finish because we're just going to call it Panasonic TV. And then we have a control surface here where we can begin to control the television actually. This little green bar over here is our input and power section. You can, if we had multiple devices set up, this would be larger and we could quickly turn things on and off and quickly change their inputs. This remote control here on white on the right goes to various pages of our remote control, as well as we're able to flip through them manually. This device over here, this is our volume wheel. We can control what device, if we have multiple devices set up, the volume wheel actually controls. We can set up macros over here by recording various actions and then retransmitting those sequences. After that, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much.